So I'm getting the smoker ready to smoke some ribs. I got 3 racks inside. Decided this time I want to have some leftovers. So I'm preheating it. I got the wood sitting here. I got some wood soaking. And I got my table set up here. So it's Saturday. I got to go back to work on Monday. You know, in the midst of this COVID pandemic. You know, I just wanted to have a nice relaxing day today while it's nice. It's going to be 60 degrees today. So I figured I'd smoke some ribs, and I'll sit right here, watch the cars go by, watch the people go by, watch the day go by, and just maintain my temperature and smoke these ribs. Don't really have anything else planned to do today. Be a nice relaxing day. So it's about 10:30, and I figure around 11 I'll have this up to temperature, and I'll get the ribs on. And by 5 o'clock I'll have a nice meal to eat. I'll have lots of leftovers I'll have all week long. Like I said, I'll have to work on Monday, so I'll bring ribs for leftovers at work, and I'll have them for lunch, and try to relax amidst all this craziness out there in the world. I think it'll be good for me. It'll be good. It should be good. I mean, everybody should do something to try to relax. So this is what I'm doing today. So I'll bring you along on the journey, and we'll smoke some ribs today. All right. So now I'm up to 200 degrees, and it's 11 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and put the ribs on. Alright, here they are. I got these here ribs put on there. So I got them all on there. And I'm going to start the clock now. So here we go. Alright, it's been 3.5 hours, and I'm going to pull off the ribs and wrap them in aluminum foil with some butter. They are ready. Had them in there smoking with the bone side down, but now I'm going to put them back in there with the meat side down, so that way they'll soak up more of that butter that way. And then I'm going to just do that times all 3 of them, and then I'll get you back at that point. Alright, so I got them all back on there, and I'll just let it, I'll get it back up to temperature, because since I've had the door open for so long, the temperatures dropped down. So I'll close the door up and bring it back up to temperature. And then we'll let it cook for another hour wrapped in aluminum foil, and then I'll probably add some barbecue sauce and cook it for another hour. Okay, so the ribs have been on there for another hour, and so I'm gonna pull them off and unwrap them and put some barbecue sauce on there, and we are using Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce. And then I'll put them back on for one more hour unwrapped, and then this should be done. The smoke is great. Look at my face. So I can't complain about the weather too bad today. It's going to be snowing tomorrow, so I don't think it's going to add up to much though. This way, with the lid back on there, and that way I hopefully don't get as much smoke in my face as I get these ready. So let's see. You can stop. So I can't complain about the weather too bad today. It's going to be snowing tomorrow, so I don't think it's going to add up to much though. This way, with the lid back on there, and that way I hopefully don't get as much smoke in my face as I get these ready. So let's see. Alright, so let's back up again. They are really tender, so they really look good. Be careful with that one so I didn't break it in half.